with softball and green. Maxed out minimum, brain is a time bomb. I'll see you again. Striking a pose, I'm out of control, living a fictional prose. I took an oath, it's killing me though, cause I don't believe in the things that I. And now my favorite color is blue. And now my favorite color is blue.
Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. Tonight, two teams will battle it out for supremacy. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
There is nothing more exciting than this. The start of the Stanley Cup final. The league's two best teams will face off. 4 wins separate these two teams from a chance to get their hands on sport's greatest trophy, the Stanley Cup.
Chappelle to Kuznetsov. Save there. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
The two best teams are going to go head-to-head here in the Stanley Cup Finals. The pressure is enormous on both teams.
The Capitals prevail again. Gives it over to the point. Great save. Nice work done with the stick there. Lockered away. Puck controlled now by the defense. Scheifele skating to neutral zone. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Pass attempt to Wheeler. Breaks away. Score! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Winnipeg's got that neutral zone faceoff. It's dumped in. Now it's directed to Backstrom. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Shoots one. Shot into the pad. The Capitals are at the wing in neutral ice. A howitzer. Ah, that's a good pad save. And still another save. What a show.
I thought the second save was better.
Puck loose. Just a speed bump off the defense. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that. Brings a shot. Made that work for him in goal. Chip to Morrissey. Laid on to Ehlers. A shot. Great point-blank save. Washington's along the wing at center ice. Lets it go. Save. Collected by Eller. He fires, but the stick breaks. Slid back. It breaks free. An absolutely remarkable save. He didn't buy all of those moves. On to Ehlers. Steps in from the neutral zone. Now to Connolly. He won't avoid something for doing that. Sherratt's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The teams have offsetting 2-minute penalties. The Capitals from the neutral zone start to work. Great defensive poke. Washington's carrying on up the wing. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Jets with a face-off win. Fantastic poke check. Slid to line. Around the 20th minute of this period. Great glove save. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. One-on-one. Score! Alexander Ovechkin.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal, the teams are so evenly matched.
And that's a face-off win. Puck is thrown to Wheeler. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Got the save there. 20 minutes have been recorded. Both teams have scored just once. A little bit of a tight contest here as we're getting ready for period 2. All even up as the second period begins. Shoots. Good save, good position. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Defensive zone win. Passing one off now to Trouba. Snapping a pass to Wheeler. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Capitals are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Jets are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Pitching this one to Wheeler. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. A backhand shot. Has it back deep. Broke that play up at center. He had high hopes. So do we all. Winnipeg's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Shoots. And a save. Gathered up by Eller. Back on his stick. Oh, Pochek saved one there. The Jets needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Propelled to Smith-Pelly. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Gets across, looks over his options. Fires, routine save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Holtby's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
A little under 6 minutes played here in period 2. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Winnipeg's got a face-off win. Got it in his own end. Winnipeg's up the wing, setting things up. He's got that point pass. Really good cut of the pass. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Solid, clean win. Moving it to Oshie. Can start the attack going in the zone. Made the save. Skilled play by Oshie. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reflexes.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Save. Washington setting up an offense from the wing. Wonderful stop. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Clean win on the draw. Smart recovery by Wheeler. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Flings it. Brings a shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The goaltender shuts that one down, and a superb opportunity.
Pass off the woodwork to Line. Poke checked away. Good defensive read with that one. Into the attacking end. Terrific determination by Carlson. Chip to Smith-Pelly.
Even in a down year, Alexander Ovechkin is one of the game's most dangerous shooters. He doesn't need many chances to finish it off.
He scores! That's 2 unanswered goals. Washington's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. Smith-Pelly's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Winnipeg sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripped. The Capitals are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
Or you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Washington's looking to head man up the wing. Save there. Outstanding point-blank save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. 2 periods gone. 1 period left, and the deficit to be made up is 1. Winnipeg still got more penalty time to kill off. Takes that pass and looks on. Quick shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Winnipeg's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Laid on to Backstrom. The Jets killed, fired one, and it got the post.
Anybody that has a chance to score is looking for the bounce. Doesn't matter if you're up or down. In this case, they're up, but they still want to...
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Ovechkin's had several opportunities to shoot the one-timer. He's got an excellent release. Eventually, it pays off.
That's good, Ray. Fans out there. The Capitals get the draw. The Jets are driving it from the wing. Takes that pass from the other point man. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. One-timer. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Key to the one-timer is the initial pass, and it was a beautiful one.
Washington scored again and now leads by a pair. And that's pressure because we're in period 3. The Jets skated up on the side. Driving in from no man's land. Perfect pass. Oh, what a save.
Washington's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he's stopped what he's had to.
Critical win where they need it. Sends to the point. Long lead pass to Morrissey. Has it in his own end. And that icing call is negated thanks to the good work by Alexander Ovechkin. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Oh, she's spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
Backstrom's failed on yet another.
Anytime the gloves come off like this, the energy builds in the building. Everybody's on their feet.
And it is over with one last huge hit.
That last punch decided the winner in that very even scrap.
Over 9 minutes have passed. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Washington's got that face-off win. A great wrist shot. What is... save, considering the shooter that's usually in.
The Capitals have been able to get ongoing offense from him for quite some time now. This point streak continues as he's had an excellent game again.
Washington's got it. Shoots one. Save! Both of them got all of that one. The Capitals win it. Gets that one on a cross. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Wheeler's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill. A clean hit, too. That's the best part of hockey, when the game is played as physically as possible, as cleanly as possible, and this is a crushing check.
They win the draw. What next? Turned on net. Sticked away. Oh, that was hard to follow. Didn't get any of it. Defensive zone play, and he's in trouble. Solid neutral ice poke check. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Shoots one. Great glove grab. Leads that charge into the zone. By himself. Score! They're back to within one. Winnipeg's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. They've won the faceoff. And he steps across the line. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot.
16 minutes, 26 seconds.
Dogged determination there by Niskanen.
1 minute left.
We're down to the seconds when the clock seems to move the fastest. Stared him down and made the save.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. On to Ehlers. Good pass off the boards. The Jets yank their goalie to try and get this back. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
You couldn't have a bigger face Washington's controlling play now up the wing. Lofted that one back in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Lets it go. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Now that's a solid save.
Gains the blue line. Net empty. He scores. The Capitals prevail on the draw.
By number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Assisted by number 2, Matt Houston.
Skill play by Oshie. One-timer. Terrific grab with the glove.
42 seconds.
Fires. Good save there. And the game is over. The series is over. Washington's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
There is so much that goes into even the possibility of winning a championship. Now they have found the way to the end of the road, and the Stanley Cup is theirs. I'm not really sure where this tradition originated, but it's one that separates our sport, I believe, from a lot of the others. The players come together, congratulate each other on a hard-fought series, but it doesn't mean that you actually like the guy that you're shaking hands with.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
In what would be his last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture, and that has now become a custom.